Words come easy when I'm bid, flowing free and fettered. Try to catch them on their march, cross the landscape, digging scars. Words escape us when in need, tongue-tied, faltering. They're forever in still life, words unsaid, misunderstood. I'll paint the sound of your intentions, paint them as best as I can with what I know. Maybe I've blended the colors all wrong, and maybe I've altered the shades to suit myself. But maybe I'll paint you a portrait with all your hues, and maybe I'll find all the textures you've hidden there. Actions speak louder, they say. All right, hello, and welcome to another edition of the weekly Wednesday Warble. The Warble of Wednesdays. We seem to have sound. I'd say that's probably pretty good. All right, I am Kyla Tilley. I am a singer-songwriter, and today is International Women's Day. So I'm going to sing some songs that are either about a particular woman, or else they're just maybe they just have a she in them, or perhaps they're just because I want to sing them. But I'm going to start with I guess the whole point of things like International Women's Day are to empower, and so I'm going to begin and end with some empowering songs, and I'll start with I'm going to start with Bloom and Grow. Running through the undergrowth, popping up to get a peek if the coast is clear enough to get away. Get away from all your thoughts, get out from your winter up, let the butterflies come out and flutter around. Bloom and grow, child, bloom and grow. Reach for the mountains, don't brace for the fall. Time enough for caution when the day is done. Window opened up for spring, moldy where the damp got in, where the paint is chipped away, clean it off. Let the fresh air enter and let it rush through all your things, gather up the dust and make it blow away. Bloom and grow, child, bloom and grow. Reach for the mountains, don't brace for the fall. Time enough for caution when the day is done. When you hit the ground, chances are you'll bounce. Then you'll be stronger and you'll be wiser too. You'll still be foolish, but you won't mind. have to turn that 1:15 alarm off. I set it on Sunday, and I guess I accidentally set it to repeat eternally. So we have a lot of songs today. As I was going through the songs, choosing the songs for today's show, I was a little bit surprised by how many of these I've recorded, because I write a lot of songs on my Twitch show. So a lot of the songs that I play on these weekly Wednesday warbles are not recorded, but today we have quite a good chunk of recorded material. This is from my first album, New Shoes. On a dusty road in a small town in Ontario, tried to get the kids to school on time. Married 14 years with nothing really the matter. Well, Eloise really had just one complaint. Now, Eloise didn't ask for much in this life, and Eloise got little in return. She was happy enough in the town she always said she'd come back to. She was happy enough in the town that she never left. Wedgwood pattern, Sarah's garden, botanical Latin written on every plate. We're driving into town to buy the groceries. She passed by Mary Ann's store every week. Inside on the counters, Sarah's garden dishes were for sale. I've taken to drinking from this thermos water, so my drinks stay hot, but it gets water all over my nose. All right, this next one is also from my New Shoes album. We have a lot of. Well, the New Shoes album was kind of an album about stories about women, so it's not surprising. It's not surprising that it makes a few appearances here today. But this is one about about a woman who's too busy. Coffee is not a good thing to drink while singing, but there we go. So the next one, this is a song about Mother Earth. This is a song from the point of view of Mother Earth. bipedal creature. All right, we're gonna move into we're gonna move away from the imminent demise of humanity and move into the mess that is my home. Actually, my home is pretty tidy, but it could be maintained more regularly and better. It's maintained regularly, it could be maintained better. But this is in the set list today because this is just a song about me. I spent a day or three redesigning the inside of every closet, charted out the kitchen cabinets, tossed the things I never use. I entered all my shoes painstakingly into a database, used the output to display them by color, height, and style. Oh, how wonderful it is. But I am chaos. I wage a constant battle against my own struggle for a magazine photo-ready home. I am chaos. I walk into a room and explode, igniting the dark rule of display. But when I close my eyes, I can see counters clear and tables free, chairs that can be sat upon without moving one damn thing. The laundry folded, put away, dishes done 3 times a day, shampoo bottles in a line, hairpins, makeup stowed at hand. It can't always be this way, for I am chaos. I wage a constant battle against my own struggle for a magazine photo-ready home. I am chaos. I walk into a room and explode, igniting the dark rule of display. People say, let it go. Only those without goals can have very tidy homes. But I want to have it all. I don't see why I can't. But I am chaos. 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 I am we're on a real emotional roller coaster today. So this next song, this is on my album New Shoes, and is well, I don't know, perhaps the imminent demise of humanity is the most serious song on my list. In fact, I would say it is the most serious song on the list today. This might be the second most serious. But I wrote this, a friend of mine is a social worker in Toronto, and she invited me to help her and a group of women that she was working with who were dealing with the grief of having had their children removed from child services by child services in Ontario, mostly for the women's either drug use or involvement in sex work. So she sort of had done a survey and asked the women how they felt. And all of this was happening because they were writing a manifesto to send to the Ontario government to kind of change the way that the child welfare system works there. And so anyway, she'd sent this survey around to all the women to ask them how they felt. And she'd gotten these answers back. And so she initially just sent me all the answers. And she was like, these are like the words that they said. Can you arrange these into like a poem or a song or something? And I was like, well, I don't, like, I have this total out of context, you know, just set of statements. I can't really do anything with that. So she then sent me the manifesto that they had written, and over the course of 6 months, through a series of Skype calls and back and forth emails, I was able to meet the women and talk about the themes, talk about their manifesto, talk about the sentiments that came out in the survey, and I put this song together. So the choruses are their words exactly, statements taken right out of the survey, and then the verses are what I put together with their input on the other, you know, the other things that were said, mostly a lot of things that were said in their manifesto. And the title of this song is The Ant versus the Elephant, because that was how one woman described the feeling of trying to go to the Ontario government and get some information about her kid. She said she felt like an ant going up against an elephant. And obviously I was like, well, that's the song title. And this is on my album New Shoes. the original last line to that was, "We will make the elephant here," and they were like, "No, we're doing it. We are making the elephant here." So I was like, "All right, that's what we're changing it to." Now, next on the list, this one is here in the set list today because so it's International Women's Day, and I'm like, there was one year in particular, like I often get a little bit annoyed because I'm a woman, I get invited to all these International Women's Day events, and then it's like, well, now I gotta do stuff. I don't want to do stuff. I remember one year in particular, it was like, I don't know, there was like 47 different things that I was invited to, and I was just like, I'm not doing any of that. I want to do nothing. I want the day off. So anyway, this is, you get a little bit overwhelmed. There was one year that I was just like, I'm overwhelmed by International Women's Day. I'm shutting everything down. And, oh, oh, you've missed a big chunk of the show, but that's quite all right. Good to have you here now. I'm glad. Did you get tied up doing fun things? At the very least. But anyway, this next song, this is also on my album Bloom and Grow, and it's really about, yeah, it's really about just kind of being overwhelmed by all the things and being like, I'm not going to do any of the things. Slick and overwhelming, excesses of everything, flashing lights, screaming phones. Surely there's a place to hide, sanctuary from the noise, shelter from the turbulent, serenity, repose. Flowers have nothing to say, flowers have nowhere to go, cast their spell upon a room, colorful, calming. Would that she could turn into a bee, then she could fly between the petals of each flower in the garden. Would that she could never leave the garden where the flowers bloom eternal. People can be perplexing, their motives inscrutable, they can be irrational, baffling, hard to gauge. Surely there's a place to flee, shelter from the confusion, sanctuary from it all, serenity, repose. Flowers have nothing to hide, flowers tell no truth, no lies, cast their roots into the earth, drink it in growing tall. Would that she could turn into a bee, then she could fly between the petals of each flower in the garden. Would that she need never leave the garden where the flowers bloom eternal. Turn away from the maelstrom, tempers flaring, cruel laughter of urban life. In the garden, cool and shaded, roses beckon through ribbons of sunlight. Human life can be complex, joyous and disquieting. What's the meaning of it all? Questioning, pondering. Surely there's a simple truth, sanctuary from the doubt, shelter from misgiving, serenity, repose. Flowers have time to bide, flowers have one thing on their mind, cast their seed upon the wind, propagate flower kind. Would that she could turn into a bee, that she could fly between the petals of each flower in the garden. Would that she need never leave the garden where the flowers bloom eternal. Oh, the car, it's funny because I think both times you put that, oh no, the first time you put that you brought the car to the garage. You didn't bring the cat to the garage. Do you just like going to the garage? I just bring my car to the garage all the time. I don't. My car seems to spend a lot of time at the garage, though. Yes, you will be able to watch this later. All of the weekly Wednesday warbles stay up, unless I think there's one I took down because there was a problem with the microphone, so the sound was bad. But barring anything like that, I always leave these up, so you can watch this 4,000 times if you so desire. Ho! Ha! Yay! And we've got Kara Windsor Hare here in the house. Good to see you. Good to see you. I've got 3 songs left on the show today. It's been the special International Women's Day episode. So this next one is about... You won't breathe a word. Yes, we shan't tell those hares. This next one is about our former Governor General. Well, it's not. There's a lot of women involved in this one, though. The Queen is here. Our former Governor General is here. There's no mention of our actual Governor General, but we got another woman in the position. And, you know, it's also sort of about my desire for this very kind of silly job. Anyway, I felt there were so many women around in the story of this song that it was worth playing in the International Women's Day. And it's also, you know, International Women's Day is really about celebrating women, but this is a song about a woman who isn't very pleasant. But anyway, let's go with this. Ooh. My brain is just going, I usually explain what happened, which is that our Governor General stepped down in disgrace because she was a terrible person and was mean to all of her staff. Like horribly, horribly, horribly mean. People had to go on leave mean to her staff. Meanwhile, the position of Governor General of Canada seems like one where you don't have to do very much. But you get a really nice salary and you get to live in a really nice house with a very nice garden. And if you heard any of my songs, you might have figured out that I like to spend time in gardens. I don't like to garden, but I like to spend time in gardens. All right, or parks, or streams at parks. I need to remember what the first chord is. Here we go. General of Canada to live in Ottawa and indeed. I think I'd be a fine Governor General. I'd like a Governor General to be like, actually, Kyla, we do a lot of work. That would be funny. So I've got 2 songs. I've got 2 songs left on the weekly Wednesday Warble today, and I am attempting to leave you on high notes. So I'm gonna have some water. Wish her luck, she's gonna go for it. Wish her well, she's gonna take the plunge, cheer her on. She's gonna give it her all, come what may, come what might. She's gonna go for it. She's thought about the reasons why she shouldn't. She's examined all the evidence she can't. The naysayers did nay, and the small-minded did pray. She ain't gonna listen to all that. Wish her luck, she's gonna go for it. Wish her well, she's gonna take the plunge, cheer her on. She's gonna give it her all, come what may, come what might. She's gonna go for it. She's made a list of all potential pitfalls. She's been over the pros and cons again. The little voice did whine, but she paid it no mind. Cast those things aside and take the shot. Wish her luck, she's gonna go for it. Wish her well, she's gonna take the plunge, cheer her on. She's gonna give it her all, come what may, come what might. She's gonna go for it. She's imagined all the ways things could go horribly wrong. She's envisioned every outcome culminating in disaster. She's prepared for the best, but she's ready for the worst. Her second thoughts have passed, and she's leaving it to fate. Come what may, come what might, she's gonna go for it. Wish her luck, she's gonna go for it. Wish her well, she's gonna take the plunge, cheer her on. She's gonna give it her all, come what may, come what might. She's gonna go for it. Come what may, come what might. She's gonna go, she's gonna go, she's gonna go for it. Something like that. Yes, a piece of peace. A P-I-E-C of P-E-A-C-E. These two gang up on me in the chat on numerous occasions. I hope you're enjoying that. We've got one more song for you today. I began and ended with title tracks. And then I splashed water all over my face and probably then rubbed lipstick all over my face. So hopefully it's with water and lipstick smeared all over my face that I sing this final song for you today. Oh, things are getting testy in the chat, I see. All right, here's New Shoes. time I do this. All right. Enough of that foolishness. I am a serious artist. That was it for the Weekly Wednesday Warble today. Our, no, that was written on Pennywell. That was definitely written on Pennywell Road. That's how I date songs, was where I lived when I wrote them, which is making the current batch a little difficult to date. Oh, nice. Swimming. So much swimming. All right. I'm gonna... I don't know. I feel like I should stay here so you guys can continue to chat together in the chat. I have been Kyla Tilley. I'm a singer-songwriter. I'm here every Wednesday at 1 p.m. Newfoundland time, which is... next week will be UTC -2.5, I believe. And next week is the Ides of March. So I've prepared slightly more sinister songs for the Weekly Wednesday Warble. Hope to see you there. Have a great week, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me here today on this special International Women's Day episode. And go out and prosper or something. Have a great week, everyone. We'll see you next time. There's so many steps to ending a YouTube stream.